welcome to Fit and Talk.
Yeah. Tonight we're having
Pasta!
oh, she beat me, yes. Ravioli, beef ravioli with garlic bread and
Sauce!
so you're very good, Cara. All right, to start with, we're going to put the pasta on to boil. You can tip this into the saucepan for me. Can you do that?
Okay.
Let me just cut one more thing so it doesn't all come out. All right, here's the saucepan. You tip that into there. Don't spill it everywhere, just leave the plastic. Don't spill it everywhere. Tip that into there while Mummy chops this onion. Great job. I never doubted you for a moment. So we'll put that on to boil.
Okay.
I was just going to do it with like Napolitano, like with no mince.
Mum, your baby's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, darling. Because the mince was supposed to be for the nachos, but turns out I don't have any sour cream, so I can't do the nachos. So we've moved the ravioli up the list. Oh, special. Thank you, darling. Let me just take my jacket off 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Yes, check the fridge for carrots. I don't remember buying any carrots. Did I buy carrots? We all know I did go to the fruit shop on Saturday. Did I? Can you see carrots? Oh, well, thank goodness for that. Thank you, darling. We'll get the carrots. No, I don't think I did. Can you see any? Look in the drawers if there's any carrots in there. If there isn't, there might be zucchini or celery. What can you see?
Look on the bottom.
No, it's not going to be any frozen ones. Oh, there might be. Oh, you okay? Be careful. So anyway, I'm going to do the bolognese sauce. Today, I was in court this morning. That went for half a day. It's very busy. But actually, the barrister on the other side, sometimes solicitors get barristers to do things that lawyers can do. I'm not entirely sure why they do that. There used to be a saying that lawyers used to say to me, oh, thank you, darling, put it here, that when I was growing up, when I was being taught how to be a lawyer, my old boss used to say to me, Fidan, you brief the losers and you run the winners. Meaning, if you think you're on a loser of a case, you get a barrister to run something that you could do yourself, but you don't want to go down, and lose in front of the client, so you brief it. I don't know if that's entirely true. Anyway, I do most things myself, other than hearings, which I brief. Otherwise, all the mentions, mediations, I don't get a barrister. I just do it myself. Anyway, so this, surprisingly, the lawyer on the other side had a barrister today, a fancy pants barrister. It doesn't matter. It was perfectly fine and it went very well for my clients. So we're all very happy. All right, I've got my shopping list here. I'm going to write carrot. I've got rice already on there. Carrot. Oh, and sour cream. So we can have our nachos tomorrow. All right, Kara's trying to find her knife. We've got celery. We're going to put that in the sauce. And we've got an old zucchini. No carrot. Don't worry about it. Good girl. Chop.
You still going to find my tin knife?
Yeah, I don't know where it is. I think it might be in the dishwasher. Chop. Okay, stop. Good job.
Oh, I think she's not.
Doesn't matter. You did a good job with the butter knife. Yes. And you want to peel the, what's that called, zucchini? Or we just put it in like that? Maybe we just grate it. Is the grater dangerous? I think it's a little bit dangerous, but we can do it together, okay? It's going to be fun. Let me get the grater. Okay, we've got our zucchini, got our grater.
I can do it.
I'm going to do it together so you don't hurt yourself. Hold the zucchini. Go.
This hurts my hand.
Does it? All right, I don't think this one's for kids, but you had a good turn, a good try. All right, stop. Stop, stop. Good job. You did it.
Not really. I think
I'm going to put all this into the sauce and we're going to fry the mince.
You're getting all
And you
of
can,
it.
no, you can help me put everything into the mince, the salt and the spices. Okay, we've got our garlic bread. Cara, take out the garlic bread from here.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah, pull it out.
Okay.
You can use your hands.
Okay, okay.
Pull it out and we'll put it in there to cook. We're just going to use one garlic bread and have the other one some other meal stuff. Go.
Okay.
Pull it. Oh, good girl.
It's so
All right.
big.
Yeah, it's so big. All right, we're going to put that on to cook while we've got the pasta going and the sauce. So let me tell you this good news. So this is the year of the pool, even though there's been no progress. There's been no progress in relation to the pool, but there is an update. The update is the construction certificate has been granted and the first step is, of course, chopping down the trees. So we now have the tree guy booked in for next week to chop down 3 trees, one of which is the blue gum, which is that stupid biodiversity credit thing I have to pay. So, and when they came and looked at the tree, they said, oh, these trees are pretty, vertical, and we can probably use the timber. So we're going to bring a crane, because normally I think they chop them in little pieces or something, but they're going to try and do big pieces or some shit. Anyway, I don't know. They're chopping down the trees at a cost of $7,000, and a crane is coming next week to do that. So I'm going to be at work that day, so I won't be able to get any footage, but maybe I can get hubby to get some footage of the trees getting chopped down, and I'll do a before and after for you. So that's all very exciting. Once the trees are gone, of course, the pool people can then come in and start doing their thing. It's all happening. Very exciting. Okay, we've got ravioli, ravioli with sauce. I put sauce on this one and cheese on top. So yes, it's all happening with the pool, which is very exciting. Dinner's just about ready. I know I'm serving them in like dessert plates, but don't worry about it. The kids love these smarty plates. They're fun plates. I think I was going to say something else about my day. What else happened today that was interesting? I've lost it. Never mind. All right, let me get the garlic bread. I'm watching the Lacey Peterson documentary on Netflix. It's like a true crime story. And I remember I've seen this true crime story before, but a different version of it. And I've forgotten what happened. I remember that, well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I remember what the crime is and how everyone was searching for Lacey Peterson and how the dog returned with just the leash and no person. Anyway, I'm watching it and I finished part 1 and I'm like, oh my God. And then part 2, now I'm up to part 3. It's very, very good. If you're a true crime person, I thoroughly recommend it. Although, of course, it's a very sad story. No, yeah, there's that sort of delicate of having entertainment from somebody's loss. Like, it's a real person who died. It's really rather sad. But, yes. Anyway, Lacey Peterson, if you're into true crime, recommend it on Netflix. Okay, put some cheese on each. Good. You did wash your hands. I made sure of it. Just been playing with the puppy. Okay, more in there. That's the biggest amount of cheese in the world. Cara! You going to eat all that? Is that your one or is that Clark's one?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
Hockey dinner time!
There's our garlic bread.
Cheese.
No more cheese, Cara. You're so cheeky. And there's my dinner, and hubby can dish out himself.